you will want to save a little bit of room, for we have an exceptional array of delicious desserts. We of course have the dessert of the season, the beautiful pie selections. Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2018 Thanksgiving Feast at Tingledom Castle. We are so grateful that you are here to attend with us, and I am eternally grateful that you have chosen to show up early for the traditional reading of the menu prior to the commencement of the feast. So, first, just wanted to alert you, on the table you'll find a little comment card like this. It says Tingledom Castle 2018 Thanksgiving, and I'm grateful for. So on the interior, it's completely blank, and it's an opportunity for you to reflect over the past year and write down 1 or 100 things that you might be grateful for. This can be kept for yourself. You can take it home, or there is a box up here on the stage just over to my left, which you can put your card into, and then that forms the basis for the reading of the gratitude, which happens later in the evening. And it's always a wonderful time to just hear what everybody's grateful for. So, that's your card. Without further ado, let's get on to this scrumptious menu. Now, starting off, we'll have a delectable snack course, or as you sometimes call it, an amuse-bouche course. We will have tempting oysters, served Kilpatrick, fresh, or sauteed in our delicious farm butter. Also have a delicious bruschetta, beautiful, fresh heirloom tomatoes, on top of a crusty toasted bread with authentic balsamic vinegar from Modena. We also have fresh basil plucked right here from the grounds of the castle. There's a version with our fresh mozzarella and one without. I recommend trying both. We'll also have trays of pita. Now there'll be 2 forms of pita. You'll have pita chips and also nice, soft, fluffy pitas, and an array of 7 varieties of dips and hummuses. I recommend trying every single one. They will be labeled on that tray. We also have vegetable trays. A vegetable tray full of baby carrots, cucumbers, grape tomatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, red peppers, green peppers, zucchini, and nice, fresh mushrooms. For our dips, we have ranch dip, a creamy Italian dressing, a blue cheese dressing, and an authentic French onion dressing. We also have trays of fresh fruit, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, cranberries, banana, watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew. We also have a delicious tropical fruit salad with mangoes, banana, coconut, pineapple, with a delicate and rich, creamy yogurt sauce. Now for those who like their gelatin, we have a large variety of jello. These are served in little glass bowls, our beautiful Castle stemware. Or we also have cute little turkey bowls for the kids, or the kids at heart. We're not going to judge you. Now, after the roaring success last year, we have continued with our 3 varieties of deviled eggs so that everyone will be able to find a delicious recipe that suits them. We also have nuts, mixed nuts, or single serve bowls with almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, Brazil nuts. Of course, we have to have pumpkin seeds for Thanksgiving. And of course, we have olives, black, green, and the finest Kalamata olives that money can buy. We have cheese platters, a delicious triple cream brie, gooey on the inside, whitish on the outside. It's moldy, but we all know it's delicious mold. We have a scrumptious herb Havarti, a tempting Dutch smoked Gouda, a blue cheese, aged with just the beautiful little salt crystals of Parmigiano Reggiano, a nice fresh ricotta, chèvre goat cheese, and, due to my demands, one of my personal favorites, Piave de Vecchio, an amazing, amazing cheese. The final part of our snack course is a delicious cured meat platter. It has salami, pepperoni, pastrami, and of course the meat of the day, smoked turkey. The bread course is served on its own table and can be eaten with the snack course, and obviously would go very well with the cheese and meat platters. The snack course will run for roughly 30 minutes, and then there will be a 15-minute intermission before going into the next course. During the intermission, you can feel free to stay in the main hall, or you can wander over to the library or look around at some of the tapestries around in the adjoining rooms. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Of course, you are a guest here at Tingledom Castle, and please make yourself at home. Your first course will then be served, and this will be served at the table. The first selection is Brussels sprouts. There's a vegetarian version, which is delicious olive oil roasted. And then one of my personal favorites, which has non-vegetarian and has bacon grease and chicken stock, and it will make Brussels sprouts taste like the most amazing thing ever. We have braised greens, delicious grape salad, a tempting sweet potato and cauliflower salad, and our grapefruit and chicory salad. Following the first course, there'll be another 15-minute break. This one, we really do recommend getting up from your seat and stretching your legs if you can. This allows our chefs and servers to prepare for the next course. Yes, because that was second course. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. You would think I hadn't done this before. You are also free to go and get some of the bread course if you would like. In our bread course this year, we have Southern style cornbread. We have focaccia, delicious with pockets of air and scrumptious. We have classic dinner rolls, both in a round and crescent shape. Cinnamon rolls, just lovely heat of the cinnamon covered in a cream cheese frosting. They come in a small and large size, so you can stick to the small size if you want to have enough room for the rest of the feast. We also have orange rolls on the bread course, delicious orange rind wrapped in crescent rolls and covered with an orange icing. One of my favorites. We have breadsticks, which will be lovely later in the evening for sopping up gravy. Ooh, delicious buttermilk biscuits. We have rye rolls, sourdough bread, and 7-grain seed bread. So after that 15-minute intermission, you'll move on to the second course. Here we get a little more heft within our foods. We have sausage stuffed mushrooms, roasted acorn squash with maple bacon drizzle, lentil stuffed butternut squash with goat's cheese. Oh, just simply divine. We have cheddar roasted tomatoes. These get a lovely puckering of the skin on the exterior, a nice warm interior, and then just a little crispy crust of the cheese on the top. Magnifique. We have a skillet green beans, a carrot souffle, just creamy and delicious, a platter of shrimp, and Swedish meatballs. That is the end of the second course. Now there is a longer period of time between the second course moving into the main course. This will be an hour. Part of the purpose for this is to allow you to replenish your appetite to a certain extent. It's also to allow the chefs the extra preparation time that they need for the decadent selections of the main course. It's also a time for the tables to be expanded. The main courses are quite expansive, and so we use larger tables at that time. We have added in this year that there is going to be a storytelling feature in between courses. So if you go into the adjoining room from the main hall, there will be a bard there who will be able to regale you with wonderful, warm, and tingly stories. So I hope you'll enjoy that. The other option you have is there will be a tour going around the castle at that time. So if you would like to take that opportunity to see the castle, then that is always a wonderful option as well. So then, of course, it will be on to the main event. And the true highlight of every Tingledom Feast, if not the desserts, is definitely the main course. We will have a large amount of meat selections for you, roasts and the like. We'll have an orange glazed ham. This gets a lovely crust of orange on the exterior, and then the delicious saltiness of the ham. We have a tender roast beef rump, just cooked to absolute perfection. It is the best roast beef that you will ever have. We have a platter of fowl. So this is for our smaller fowl. It has chicken and then guinea, pigeons, and other mini fowl around if you want to snack on other little fowl options. And then, of course, we have to have a large traditional turkey. It will be the most delicious turkey that you've ever had. But you may also want to try the turducken, which is a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey. And it is one of the quirks that makes Tingledom Castle Thanksgiving so special. There is enough turducken for all, and for you to take some leftovers home as well. And that comes in an original and a Cajun spice. I recommend everything. If you prefer some non-terrestrial food, we have steamed lobster with, again, our farm fresh butter formed into a scrumptious dipping sauce. For our side, we have a huge amount of mashed potatoes. We have garlic mashed potatoes, caramelized onion mashed potatoes, sour cream and chive mashed potatoes, sweet potato mashed potatoes, ricotta mashed potatoes, and brown butter mashed potatoes. I recommend just taking a dollop of each and trying every single one. You don't want to miss any of them. We have an array of roasted vegetables, butternut squash, roasted potatoes, eggplant, and the like. We have a tangerine cranberry jam, a cranberry sauce, lingonberry sauce, and then one of my favorite parts is the gravy bar. And you will need a different gravy for every single type of potato that you get. It's a platter full of little gravy boats. We have beef gravy, turkey gravy. One of my personal favorites is the sausage gravy, chicken gravy, and of course we do cater to our vegetarian guests as well with a delicious mushroom gravy. We have our house-made baked macaroni and cheese, our green bean casserole, and a few different options for stuffing. We have traditional stovetop stuffing, just for that feel of home for those who that is quite familiar. But we also have a delicious apple walnut stuffing, an apricot wild rice stuffing, and a cornbread dressing. Again, you don't want to miss out on any of these. Now, with all these decadent foods, you are going to work up quite a thirst as well. We cater for that too, of course, with a variety of beverages. We have our waters, which are farmed from the top of Mount Tingledom, the area in the world with the lowest particulate count and the least pollution, which makes for the cleanest, purest water. We have our, on the west wall, a full bar. You can get as many cocktails or alcoholic beverages as your heart may desire, all offered in our virgin version as well, should you want to remember this day perhaps a bit more, or maybe just for later in the night. We have a full complement of beers, wines, ciders, and spirits. But if you don't want to indulge today, we also have a juice bar, which is perhaps even better. You can create your own combination of juice. The juice attendant will make it for you, and there are hundreds of types of juice that could possibly be made. Got a wide variety of milks, fat-free milks, low-fat milks, full cream milks, strawberry, chocolate, honeycomb milk even. Lots of milks to keep you happy. And of course we have coffees, teas, and cocos. Now, after the main course, there will be a 30-minute intermission. There is another storyteller scheduled for this time, but this time the story will be given within the main hall here. Most people aren't that keen on moving after the main course. Quite full in the belly, I'd say. But you will want to save a little bit of room, for we have an exceptional array of delicious desserts. We of course have the dessert of the season, the beautiful pie selections. You have pumpkin, apple, banana cream pie, coconut cream pie, cherry pie, pecan pie, key lime pie, a chocolate silk pie, strawberry rhubarb pie, and sweet potato pie. We don't just leave it at pies here though, we also have a variety of cakes. We've got our New York cherry cheesecake, a marble chocolate cheesecake, deep, dark, chocolatey Texas sheet cake, an Australian dense and fudgy mud cake, a light vanilla sponge cake topped with whipped cream, and a delicious and airy lemon pound cake. Of course, on the side we have fresh whipped cream, lightly sweetened with a hint of genuine vanilla bean. It is rich and flavorful. Finally, our final dessert option is an array of cookies. If you want something a little more bite-sized, we have peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies, white chocolate macadamia cookies, triple chocolate cookies, snickerdoodle cookies, and fresh from Tingledom Bakery, sugar cookies with icing, and these are beautiful, masterful works of art showing off all sorts of scenes of the season. You can take them home if you can't bear to eat them. So that concludes the reading of the menu for 2018 Tingledom Thanksgiving. Without further ado, let us begin the snack course. Thank you for joining us for this week's Tingledom Tuesday. There's a new video in Tingledom every single Tuesday. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to Tingledom, be sure to hit subscribe, or else you may never find it again. I do a daily ASMR video, a different theme every day, so you can check out Map Mondays, Whisper Wednesdays, Food Fridays, and of course our Tingledom Tuesdays. Be sure to comment down below for your chance